Oh yeah, go ahead, Andy.
Because you'll continue to circle. We also have the live Nakba exhibit. We're also gathered in solidarity with our brothers and sisters in Palestine, especially with our heroes, the prisoners languishing unjustly in the Israeli prisons, who have just ended an unprecedented hunger strike in history that for some has lasted. That for some has lasted over 77 days. That are going to be speaking.
Mrs. Nawal Dajani. She is a distant relative in this far-flung extended family, lived with her family in the German colony of East Jerusalem. When she was 14, her family, including 4 brothers and 8 uncles, were driven out and ended up in Egypt, where they lived for many years. Her mother died in Egypt and her father died in Jordan, and she immigrated to the U.S. in 1998. On her behalf, tonight we will have Ms. Samar Najia, her daughter, telling us her story of the Nakba.
Telling you that my mother still yearns for her Palestine, contrary to the expectation that a new home means a new homeland. My mother still looks at Palestine as her only legitimate place of residence.
Just another day. Tuesday, March 30th. Oh Lord, help us. What do we do after May 15? Tuesday, April 20th, 10 days, less than 10 days after the Deir Yassin massacre. People leaving Jerusalem. It is getting worse daily. It is too late for us to go to Gaza. Gaza is where my family is, half of my family is originally from. There is no benzene, no gasoline, no kerosene, and people are really suffering. On the 24th, terror and war all over the country. Haifa was beaten by the Jews. People are leaving the country and leaving their houses and effects. Took the Holy Communion, Christian Holy Communion, with Martha, my mom, John and Grace in St. Constance Church. Oh my God, maybe thy mercy, maybe by thy mercy, we'll be able to receive the communion again every year on the same day. But not in Jerusalem.
What I would like to say is that although I have an American passport, the minute I have a Palestinian identity, I am no longer an American as far as the Israelis are concerned. You cannot, I couldn't use the Tel Aviv airport, which is about 25 minutes from Beirut. I had to go to Amman, Jordan, and fly from Amman. Now, a trip from Beirut to Amman, to the hotel in Amman, I timed it, it's about 9 hours. 9 hours. And 9 hours, not because of the distance, but because of the difficulties that the Israelis put on everybody. There is a little bus that takes people from the Palestinian area to the Israeli area, and those buses need about 10 minutes to get there. They usually are not emptied till about 2 or 3 hours to sort of humiliate everybody. So I think I'm currently optimistic. Other people don't feel optimistic, but I do. The Arab Spring sort of lifted everybody's spirits to the extent that the new Israeli government that's currently sitting in, the newcomer made a statement saying that he's not afraid from what's happening in Iran. What he's afraid is having one state. In other words, the Israelis themselves are sort of worried about one state, which is bound to happen. Thank you very much. I think that is the key, actually.
The most important part, the key. The key from Palestine.
The key is a symbol, actually, for every Palestinian. We used to have this with every refugee.
You said the key is a symbol, I didn't hear.
The key is the symbol for all Palestinians who left their homes, because we all had those big keys, essentially. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Yusuf. And I will never ever forget in my whole life, because it was a huge disaster and unforgettable tragedy. Everything in our life after that was upside down.
So hold on, okay. So basically I'm just going to let them each say their name, and they're wearing the I Remember t-shirt sort of to theme for this event, and they were undertaking.
My name is Rami Jurado.
Dina Zain.
Andy Yusuf Kennedy.
Nur Judah. And these are beautiful Palestinian children. We're going to compose for their names. Sam. Yeah.
يزن احكي يزن احكي يزن
Hello. Salam.
فلسطين. على فلسطين.
I have brothers, friends, and a prison cell with a cold window. I have a wave that seagulls have snatched away. I have a view of my own and an extra blade of grass.
ولي قمر في أقاصي الكلام ورزق الطيور وزيتونة خالدة مررت على الأرض قبل مرور السيوف على جسد حولوه إلى مائدة.
Mine is the moon at the far edge of words, the bounty of birds and the immortal olive tree. I have traversed the land before swords turned bodies into banquets.
أنا من هناك أعيد.
Thank you.